Get back to our wonderful in-house guest studio, Varquis from One Life Entertainment. That's right, Soldier in the house. You know, he's no stranger to add it up to 88.3 at all. Period. You know, but we definitely, you know, it's always good to have a brother in the building. You know, to represent. Appreciate you, brother.
Straight up.
And let me tell you something. It's deep because you know, Varquis come with his book Breathe. Beautiful title, beautiful cover. I haven't seen or heard any of the work yet, but hopefully. Look, I'm looking at him in his eyes now, y'all. Like, hopefully, we can get a few pieces, you know, so he can share it with y'all. But get it yourself, you know, especially when it becomes available. And I will keep you all, dear listening audience, updated of his availability, you know, so you all can go and support. And now back to our regular scheduled program. Varquis!
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
So, all right, now.
Peace.
Is this piece going to, as far as the poetry. Now, for those that just now joined us, it's 10:37 p.m. We're joined here live in the studio with Varquis from One Life Entertainment.
One Life.
Part of the Truth Camp.
Yeah.
And Truth Camp consists of Watusi Tribe, Fote, One Life, and who else?
Vibe One, Fire, Drees, Jace McGill.
Jace, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Jace.
Truth Camp. We're deep. We're kind of deep.
So, you know, and so some of you know Varquis, some of you don't know Varquis, and that's another thing, station like WAIF introducing us to artists local. Now, he has a book he's releasing, dear family, called Breathe, a book of poetry. And
yes, sir.
He's I don't want to say make the transition from rapper to poet, because you actually been rapping since. Yeah, you wrote your first piece at 8, right?
Yeah, I started rapping first, started MCing first, and then I kind of transitioned over to writing poetry. Yeah.
Man, what you was writing about at 8? At 8 years old, you remember your first rap?
I remember my first. I remember my first joint. Like it was. I was
rap, y'all. You talking about rap? You remember his first piece you wrote? That was joint.
My first rap. I was talking about superheroes and girls and all kind of like silly stuff. It was
yeah, because you was 8.
It was dope though. It was slick. Yeah.
Wow.
Slick, yeah.
Okay. Now we have a piece we're gonna share with y'all a little later, and it's brand new. It's an exclusive piece, and it's called "Do You Know."
This is a leak, man. I just decided this on the whim, on the fly. I know everybody been excited about the Ink Pen Perspective that me and my brother putting out, and I just decided I wanted to give them a little, little taste of what's to come.
Right.
We'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, definitely want to share that piece with.
Now, okay, back to the point. Let me back up real quick.
Yeah.
Now, the brother said he touched on a little bit of everything. It was real. The book is real personal. You know, and he's excited.
I like where you're
going
good
about
I like
it.
where you're going with this.
Now, he mentioned the idea of love, you know, and you know he was dealing with some pieces on his grandmother, you know, some real personal pieces. Now, I gotta go here. I always wanted to do this. I always see other people interviewing like, "What about your love life?" And you know what I mean? They going to get people. Is there a special? Nah, but I ain't gonna go there. But let me ask you this.
I'm my private and personal life. I'm gonna keep my private and personal life private and personal.
There it is.
You know, I share enough of it in the music and in the poetry. So
there it is.
Anybody who's interested in my personal and private dealings, you know, they can check out the music and they can check out the poetry.
Beautiful, bro. That was cold one, bro. Yes, sir. Hey, check this out. Well put. What about the support? You know, was it any naysayers as far as like, man, what you doing? You know, you a rapper, man. You ain't no poet. Was it any?
You know what? Surprisingly, it wasn't. Yeah, it was a lot of support. I pride myself on trying to be, you know, universal, you know, and as well-rounded as possible. So I think being able to create that, you know, for myself, allow people to gravitate to it and to, you know, stand behind it.
Yes,
so the people that knew me or that know me as a rapper, rather, when I did the poetry, it wasn't that much of a thing that they had to, you know, kind of get used to, because they already knew how creative I was and, you know, seeing me as a writer. So it wasn't a lot of that at all. Really, I surprisingly got a lot of support, you know, and I appreciate everybody that supported me in that. So
right,
yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah,
glad to hear, brother. So you had to deal with that, right? Yeah,
it was like everybody was in support of it. You know, from young to old to guys to girls. You know, I had people, and one of the inspirations for wanting to put the book back out was people just in the last few years, like, yo, you still doing your poetry, you still writing, you know, when your book coming out, when you writing another book, you know. So that kind of like got me excited to say, hey, let me re-release this book that, you know, hasn't been out for a while and get the people that may not be familiar with me and my material to get them familiar, and for the people who are asking for it to re-release it. And I'm actually working on a second book as we speak as well, but I haven't got all the way into that material too tough. But I really want to shout out the people. Everybody know who they are that's been supporting me, from you know, the people at my job, my family, friends, you know, everybody that's really down, you know, for me. I want to give everybody a shout out and love for real, because, you know, that little bit keeps me going. So
beautiful, beautiful, brother. Yeah. And let me say this: I'm glad to hear that straight up, that it was no opposition.
No,
I mean, because you got to keep flowing, even if it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna push through that, but yeah, I didn't receive. It was just full support of the book. You know, like I said, everybody from young to old, guys to girls, is like, you know, when you coming out with another one, and, you know, you still writing your poetry, and, you know, every time I would hear that, you know, to give me that extra push, you know, right, to keep, you know,
so inspiring appreciation.
Exactly.
Because half the, you know, I gotta go here. Half the cats out there that do rap can't make that transition. You know what I mean? I don't care how talented that they are.
Well, they,
you know,
they pigeonhole themselves. You know what I mean? They give one type of image or one type of, you know, persona, so they kind of like lock themselves in a box. You know what I mean? And I never wanted to be that type of artist. I wanted to be able to be free to do poetry, to act if I want to. You know, start a clothing line if I want to.
Come on.
If I want to rap about the street, I can rap about the street. If I want to rap conscious, I can rap conscious. If I want to rap about business, if I want to rap about money, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to pigeonhole myself into a box. So if I want to write books or poems, you know what I mean, it's still going to be me, and as long as I stay true to myself, then that's what it is. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the main thing, I think, you know, that you have to realize, is that, you know, artists just have to stay true to themselves. And the more you can do that, the more people are going to, you know, appreciate you and recognize you for being real.
And guess what? We definitely got to appreciate that realness, because at the end of the day, man, there's so much plastic people out here and clones, Lord have mercy. So you got to appreciate artists, you know, like my brother. That's the thing is, when we get them right here in our face, and then we have groups come on, like, you know, Truth Camp come on and promo where they're going to be, and give you a schedule down the line so you can catch them if you can't make it. You know, that, you know, give you different dates of the venue so you can catch one of them, and we don't show up.
That's the only thing, and I'm glad you touched on that, because that's the only thing that kind of just disturbs me just a little bit about the city. You know, if another artist, if a major artist comes into the city, you know, we file in and we pack that out. But the local artists and the independent artists that's on the grind is just as talented.
That's true.
You know, just as talented.
That's true.
Just
come on,
very well as talented,
or better, or
even better,
for real,
or even better. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's hard to get that type of, you know, backing. You know what I mean? That as a, you know, as a city, you know, for some reason here, we done talked about it before. You know, you got to wait till you know, unfortunately blow up to get that support. But, you know, it's the artist's job too as well. You know, to make sure they you know, promote themselves and, you know, get out here and grind and create that following. But at the same time, you know, the city has to back those artists that's trying to push to do that.
And that's where,
because it's going to bring everybody. It's going to be a win-win situation for the city, for the artists, you know, for the people. It's going to bring, you know, more things here to the city, you know, for people to enjoy and, you know, participate in, and then it's going to help the artists that's trying to get to that next level.
But when it's gone, then we be like, dang, gone. You know, we had this, brother. We had these groups.
Yeah, like I remember when they was performing at the Mad Frog.
And I ain't
go. When they was at Baba Boo
and I ain't go.
Dirty Jacks.
And I ain't
now they out of here.
You
know what I'm saying? So Yeah.
So we definitely got to support. And I remember when 88.3 was on.
I remember when he was at 88.3.
Right. Talking, come on
and I
now.
didn't tune in to listen. Now you're on Hot 97. Now it's like,
come on, keep it moving.
Right.
So we definitely, need to start, appreciating and start taking advantage of what we got before us, y'all. Because it's definitely a blessing, and that's real deal. And like I said, we got to come out of sometimes, I don't want to say a comfort zone, but we just got to break some of these bad habits we got. And I'm telling you, if you go out and see these brothers perform, I'm telling you, it's going to be way more worth than what you paid to get in. You're going to get a great performance. I'm telling you, these brothers put so much energy into their performance. Like I say, when I first seen them, it was my first time seeing them, I'm like, wow. You know what I mean?
I'm going to tell you a different dude on stage. Like, my natural persona is, I'm laid back and chill, for the most part, and then I turn into somebody else.
Right. And it's beautiful, y'all, because it's good to see that type of energy, displayed. And especially, let me see, how can I say it? A contained energy, though. It definitely excite you, but it leave you on more, though. You know what I mean? Like, wow, I'm going to the next one. I can't wait, and it make you big up who, those brothers, the group. So whenever you hear One Life gonna be performing, Varquis and Dries, and or Truth Count performing, I'm telling you, you doing yourself badly if you don't strive to do everything you can to make that show. And guess what? In the meantime, when they drop this piece, the ink pen perspective,
yes, sir.
Get their piece, man.
It's going
Pick
down.
it up. Pick it up. But guess what? Right now, they got Truth Count, Truism out.
Yes, sir.
Banger. So you can get that. Come on with it. Please, buddy. Where can they get it at? And how can they get it?
They can get it at Everybody's Records, Silverton. And they can also get it at Shake It Records, Northside.
Right there on Hamilton.
Right there on Hamilton. You can get it online at citybaby.com too as well.
Truth Count, Truism.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
shout out Vibe One, Fire Forte, my people.
Guess what? I'm gonna do it like this. I got a copy for y'all right now. Truth Count, and I'm gonna try to get some more, but I got one. Truth Count, Truism is blazing, y'all. If you can call 749-1444 before 11 p.m., I got that for you. I put the phone ring out the hook down. hold tight real quick, Carl. Hold tight. Peace, WIF, Cincinnati on the air, added up, rapping.
Brothers out there doing this thing with their poetry. We need a lot more brothers out there enlightening our children.
Oh, without a doubt. Varquis, he's here. He can hear you. Brother wants to big up to you, Varquis.
Yeah. What's your name, my man?
Oh, my name is Joseph.
Man, I appreciate you.
Brother there knows me. I haven't been there in a while. Been down and out sick, but the Most High has blessed you to put a word out. You do that no matter what somebody says. I done did 2 books. I'm working on a 3rd one now. So the more you can heal our people, my brother, through your word, through your confidence in yourself, let the youth see it, and that's exactly what we need.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me, straight up.
And shout out to you too, brother Yosef. Good hearing from you, brother. I'm glad you're still tuning in. Soldiers, you a frontline soldier. We need you too, brother. Now I know you continue, to put it down to bring us up. And I hope everything that we're going through, that you're going through in the family. May the Most High bless you, brother, and continue to bless us in this freedom fight for our freedom, justice, and equality.
Yes, and keep on pushing forward.
Likewise.
All right, peace.
Peace.
All right, dear family. That's right. That's brother Yosef. That's right. Good brother.
That's what's up.